everyone, welcome back to Lip Gloss and Lemonade. Today I'm going to refilm since my memory card filled up partway through the last video attempt. So here I am again, but that's okay. So what I'm doing today is showing you my favorite way to curl my hair that through a few different tips and tricks, the curl lasts like forever, like days and days kind of a thing, you know, if you need to just dry shampoo and not shower and wash your hair every day. And so I love this, you know, for a date night with my husband or going out with the girls, or like even just one of those days where you just need like a pick-me-up and you just need to feel, you know, a little extra fancy. Like, it's really great for just any kind of occasion. And it's really simple, so I'll just get right into it. The first thing you do, use some dry shampoo, and this is the Garnier Fructis one, and it smells so good. I like to use some dry shampoo just and spritz it in my roots, which I already did, but I like to let it sit for a few minutes and then like run my fingers through my hair just so it really absorbs any extra oils, because I tend to shower the night before, because since I have a 1-year-old, trying to shower and dry my hair and curl my hair, too lengthy of a process for just everyday kind of a thing. Then after that, I'll go in with my Tresemme heat protectant, and this also smells really good, and I'll just spritz it like in the ends of my hair and then comb it through to kind of distribute the product, because I find that if I spray it when my hair is dry and I spray it too close to the roots, it kind of weighs down my hair a little bit. So after that, what I like to do is go in with kind of like a medium hold hairspray, and this is the one by Garnier. I'll lift up just small sections of my hair, like starting at the crown, and spray it in the roots, and then just tease just a little bit, just to give like a little bit of volume. And that just gives like a little bit more volume to my hair and a little bit more lift. I'll section my hair off, just kind of by my ear as the first layer. This is like one of the things I stress the most, is I'll go in with a spray that's specifically geared towards holding a curl in your hair, like helping your hair hold curl. And this one is by Kendra. It's called the Hot Spray Protect and Finish. If you spray too much in, it'll get your hair kind of crunchy. So what I like to do is just take like 1 or 2 sprays and just kind of comb it through, just to kind of distribute that product again, but keep my hair from getting like crunchy. And what I'm using is the 3-in-1 curling wand by Nume. And it's on, so I like don't want to touch it. But this is the medium-sized barrel, and I'll insert like a picture of like the whole kit. But you don't have to necessarily have like an expensive curling wand. It's more about the technique that you use. So I'll show you that now. I just hold the wand upside down. And if you want, you can, you know, obviously do curls towards and away from your face. But I personally just like the way my hair looks when all the curls are going away from my face. The clip like this, and I like to clip the curl in it, and that way it can cool while I'm doing other curls. I'll let down the next layer of my hair. So I'll go in kind of a little above my eyebrows or something, somewhere in there. So then I just repeat the process. So if you wrap their hair around and you're holding it, but then you just let it fall, you can tell that this curl here, like, it's still curly, but you can tell like it's got less of that boing to it, which I realize sounds weird. But if you have a hard time keeping curl in your hair, this is a good indication of a curl that like will start out looking decent, but like it'll fall really quickly. And I speak from personal experience, because I've tried it just wrapping the hair around, you know, whether it be with this curling wand or a curling iron, and if I don't hold the curl, like let it fall into my hand and hold the curl to cool it down, the curls just won't last very long at all. Go in with like a thin layer of hairspray, like before I touch my hair at all. I have a good hairspray face. And I like to just spray on a thin layer of hairspray while my hair is cooling to again kind of lock in the curl so that it lasts longer. What I like to do is go in with my Got To Be powderful. It's like a volumizing style powder, so it'll give like more lift in your hair, which since I have, like I said, really fine flat hair, I really like to build up the volume. And you can either like pour a little bit in your hand, or you can actually like pour it directly onto your roots. But if you pour it directly onto your roots, you have to be really careful because it's a lot more potent that way. Lift up the layer of that hair, just that top layer, and just kind of dab just a little bit. I really work that in. And you can see a difference like between this side of my head versus this side. So then I'll go in and do like the same thing, just lifting up that top layer of hair on the other side. The first time I used this powder stuff, I used it on my roots like directly, and I didn't realize like how effective it was going to be, and I poured like a ton, and I kind of looked like an old granny with white hair. I mean, you can rub it in, but still, it was like, whoa, the volume! It was like beyond Texas hair. It was pretty intense. So this stuff can, you know, you can build it up if you want. The key to this powder stuff is really massaging it in. Like, you can do it, like the longer you do it, like the more volume you get. Because I don't like my curls to look like too, you know, perfect and stuff, I'll kind of just run my fingers through my hair. And sometimes I'll even get really crazy and into it and flip my head upside down. Ooh, volume. And then what I like to do from there is I like to use like a sea salt texturizing spray, and this one is from Not Your Mother's. It smells like the beach, like beach paradise. Like, it's just heavenly and I love it. So I'll just kind of like spray that kind of in the bottom parts of my curls, just to like give it a little bit more texture, and a little bit more of like that beachy, wavy vibe. Or sometimes I'll go in with a little bit more hairspray. That was a lot of products. That is the final look, and I'll show you the back. The crucial thing for me about getting volume in my hair is using like a volumizing powder like this. More about letting your curl fall into your hand, letting it cool there, or like I said, you know, using like a clip to clip it up until it cools. Another product I stress is some sort of like curl protector. Tomorrow I can like wake up and just like throw some dry shampoo in my hair and like it'll still look really like curly and wavy, and it's just really awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'd love it if you subscribe. We could be like best buds and give you a little virtual hug. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.